And this is Don Lockas.
Yeah.
And he's in World War II in the U.S. Navy.
Yeah.
And you served 20 months in the Philippines.
That's correct.
Did you like it there?
Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice.
That's a good answer. That's a
Yeah.
good answer. What did you like about it?
Well, first of all, previously to that, we got shipped to Farragut, Idaho, for the sole purpose of separating personnel. For instance, the Sullivans, they had 5 brothers on a ship. The 4 got to the top. 1 didn't make it. They went looking for him, and all 5 perished, which gave us a thought of the day. When you go topside, you don't go underneath.
Oh, wow. How sad.
Yeah,
All in one family.
All in one family, and the situation, the government agreed. That's dumb.
They shouldn't do that. Yeah. That was.
And from that point on, you didn't. I have a twin brother. He died about 4 years ago. He went down to South Pacific. I was there joining the LST in the Philippines.
Mm.
So any questions for you? Well, I'll tell you about it. I got a Japanese rifle, and how I got it was we were on the beach at Yap Island in the Philippines, and I saw this crowd not milling around, not paying any attention really, and my duty was to close the bow doors, open the bow doors, close the bow doors, and after I got secured, that means I can do whatever I like. And what was that? I'm going to get that rifle. It was on the hillside, about from here to the wall. And so I did. And I says to my buddy, I'm going to get that rifle. And he says, nah, don't pay attention to it. When I come back, he said, how'd it go? I said, it went fine. And so he says, you're a dumb one. I read some real dumb ones, but you're about the dumb one. How do you know it wasn't booby trapped? And I want to say, I never even thought about it. I said to him, I'm 17. I'm not supposed to know things like that.
Very good. You were brave.
Yeah,
you were brave.
No, I was dumb.
Oh. They convinced you then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that wonderful? What an experience. Oh,
Well,
my goodness.
I tell you what, I kept it on the ship for 8 months, and in my locker room, and then we were going back, and my LST was going back to the States, but didn't invite me. I had to stay. So I got on a smaller ship at LST, medium, it's called medium. And it was faster, and it only held 1 tank. LST, you mean we had 30 tanks.
Weren't those built in Seneca?
I'm not sure. Oh, you mean mine was?
Yeah.
It was a little town in Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I know we did a lot of shipbuilding in Seneca, Illinois, the
Yeah.
next town from Marseilles, right?
Yeah, that's
East of
right.
Marseilles, right.
And actually, we made 156 of them. We came in second. And Evansville, Indiana, got to finish theirs and made 167.
You mean in Seneca?
No.
Or in Pennsylvania?
In Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. That's so good. Did you grow up in Marseilles or did you come?
Yes, I'm originally 8 years old. My dad, he couldn't get a job in Missouri, so he hitchhiked to Ottawa because they had a CCC camp.
Oh, yes, yes.
And so he got a job, and my mother says, "What kind of job did you got?" He said, "I'm a cook." And she says, "You never cooked a day in your life." "Yeah, but they don't know that," he says. So when they disbanded 3 years later, he got another job, and what it was a cook on a towboat.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, a towboat.
He became a cook no matter what.
Yeah, yeah,
And you-
yeah, he did.
Yeah, and you know, the CCC camp was a good thing. I know we had a camp right here in Marseilles that built all the shelters and so forth.
Yes.
Down across from the Illinois River here in Marseilles. And those shelters are still, they're built so well, they're still there.
Yes,
and
yeah.
everybody enjoys them. Yep.
Well, every weekday they stop at the dam and pick one of the boys up, and was my youngest, my youngest brother, and he actually was on the boat with my dad. My dad went up to show him the searchlight, and he slipped and fell in.
Oh my.
And what transpired, he just kept saying, "My dad fell on top of the boat. My dad fell in. My dad fell." And he was swimming ashore, turned around, and back down and got caught in the backlash and done drowned.
Oh, wow, that's sad. You know, we also have some pictures of the CCC people in
Yeah.
Marseilles that you might want to look at the rest of our museum here.
Well, sure.
And tell them you want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, sure
So,
will.
That is so good.
Yeah.
You did a great job here, Don.
Well,
We're
thank
so
you,
glad
Jen.
you came today so everybody could thank you as one of our veterans.
Well, I seen you previously. You do what a good job you did as a nurse.
Yeah, we have an old nurse, but yes. I'm a registered nurse, and so are my 3 daughters. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My boys are electrical engineers. Yeah.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
boy, they got good jobs.
Yes, one is with Hewlett Packard, and the other one is with Fujitsu in California. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, Don. Thank you. Thank you.